Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go, here in Baltimore. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Yeah! And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Second down, Jackson. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Bills are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Middle.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This one, fielded, out beyond the 25. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and 5. From the gun, Josh Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle. It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Raven 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Second down and 3. In motion comes Walker. Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll get it inside the 20. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And the Ravens are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Hey, Ozzie,
Pistol formation with Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. They bring a tight end in motion left. Al Lamar going to hang on to it. Now a loose football.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes.
And he will take it in himself. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 10. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And a good, hard run. He would not be denied. Surging forward to pick up 8. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Bills. 17 touchdowns now on the year. The extra point by Bass is good, and the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Jackson now to throw on first down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He's going to look downfield once again. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown. And this one is blocked. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. A safe kick taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Lots of space past the 45. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. Right back to him on first down. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2. And bring up third down. From the gun, it's Allen. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a
He is in. Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle. Here's second and 9. Jackson looking to throw. And he's going to be taken down after a big second down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. A first down throw for Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. A good spot here, second and a yard.
Alpha, sit hot. 180. Ready, shot.
To throw is Jackson. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
A design run here with Jackson.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
On 4th down, here comes Justin Tucker for the Ravens. This officially a 58-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens are back within 5.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Slot man in motion right. Now Allen facing 3rd and long. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Here's the punter now as he's standing right around his own goal line. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go.
Jackson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. 180. You are X. You are X. Sit hot.
Now, Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and a yard.
180. 13.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Chop Robinson, the man to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. This a 44-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the 2nd half. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Allen. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down. Throwing is Allen. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Allen will throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds in great shape down at the 15-yard line. Big time play there for Buffalo. It's a gain of 34. Now a handoff running right. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. He'll get this out to the left flat, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Go.
Play action now. Jackson. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards. On first down, right back to Mitchell. He'll take this down to the 23. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle. Second down and 8. Up the middle they go. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On third down, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. A run here with Mitchell. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
DC, ready? Middle. Go right here. Sit up.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 2. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Going for it all. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 94 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this two-point try. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Christian Benford.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake, and just you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On second down, Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He's got his man. That's Coleman. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Handoff here, up the middle, and he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. .21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. On third down, they go with Cook. A gain there of 11. First down, Buffalo.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
First and goal, Buffalo.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. A little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will score again. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3.
At the 37-yard line.
Now Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers. And he will score. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points.
Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter. They're able to pop off a big run.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And it'll be a pickup of 3, so 3rd down forthcoming. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And 4th down's coming up. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Hey, middle.
They'll motion over Flowers. The defense all over the little quick pass attempt, and they run him down for no gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Jackson now on second down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And now it's 4th down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. Pass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills tack on 1 more to their lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Tight end motioning left. A first down throw for Jackson. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Again, it's Jackson. A quick slant to Flowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Off the play fake. Jackson. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
They'll motion over Flowers. To the air one more time with Jackson. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And the Bills are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The defense still has 3 timeouts, and we'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a road win here for the Bills, and that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.